G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Yes, both letters. Excellent. I only got 2 letters in my name and I still managed to screw it up, which is perfect for this episode, because this episode is going to be about many names. In fact, this is going to be the last episode of reading names. I absolutely promise that, because we're going to try and do all of them in one episode. I've got about 100 to go through. In saying that, to speed up the process, because I find these episodes a bit of a drag. I admit it, and I know you guys admit it's a little bit of a drag too, waiting for the next rocket to launch off, waiting to dump the next name down. We're going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to run the game at... I'm going to ask it to run at 4 times speed. We get to about 130 UPS or so, and then it drops down to 70. It's a little bit all over the place. And on top of that, I'm also going to be doing the names in post. So we'll be doing the names. I'll speed the video up in post to about 150%. So that means that we're going to aim for about 3 to 6 times normal game speed, which should keep the names moving very quickly. It also means I'm going to be in one hell of a rush, which means I'm probably going to kill many names. But the good news is I've brought the Sassy Sarah back again to come and help with unmurdering of names. But with all that said, let's run the intro.
Hello,
names,
dear.
but with all that said,
Hi.
let's run the intro.
So you got dragged back because comments were happy, then I need somebody to unmurder my names for me.
Yeah, because you can never do it right.
I know. But this is why I bring you the best help possible.
Guaranteed.
So first off the list we have Rain at 9411.
9441.
It's fine. And then these names are going to roll off one after another. And I should actually say, Rain, if you watch anybody on Twitch, myself included, because obviously these are all Twitch subs, I really recommend you check out Rain. He used to do a lot of speed runs, but now does a lot of C block, which is something that people request that I do continuously. So yeah, go check out Rain over on Twitch. Then we have Reloader.
Reloader.
Yeah. And then we have Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock'em Sock'em.
No, Rock'em Sock'em. Next up, we're going to have Red Kyle B. Although, when he shows up on Twitch, because it's my stream, I get to rename everybody. I like calling him Red Kebab.
And I still go with Red Kyleb.
But I'm hungry, so it's a Red Kebab.
Sure.
Then we have a name that I have never, ever even attempted to pronounce, so I call him Rev, but it would be Revolpathan?
Revolpathan?
Yeah, there we go. See, this is why I need to bring the expert. Then we have Robotsky Gaming.
I'll give you that one.
Okay, excellent. Same time, I need to also thank Robotsky for also being a Patreon member. Thank you for always supporting the channel. We have Rob the Hungry, because, yeah, when I stream on Twitch, I generally end up getting hungry before the stream's over.
Very true. Lots of midnight runs.
Next up, we're going to have Ruffle Waffle.
I still say Rufflo Waffle 42.
The numbers aren't important. Maybe they are. Next up, come on, Rockets, we're going to have Assault Lands.
Yeah, I'll pay.
Okay, wow, I got one right. The rockets, like, I really should have considered adding in twice the amount of rockets, because we are running at 6 times game speed, 5 times game speed. There you go. We have Sam Zavin.
Sam Zaven?
Zaven, okay, sure, Zaven. From the facial expression, she's not sure either.
Thanks.
That's okay, anytime. We have Saster the Second.
And I say Sestery.
Sastery. You're actually using the... Are you using the eyes?
I am. Sastery.
Not Saster the Second, because there's 2 of them beside one another. Like I, Roman numerals. We've got Scavenger 9, because Scavenger 1 to 8 obviously perished in the process.
I'll give you that one.
Come on, Rockets. There we go. We're going to have a Scout Geek. I guess we should really say that it's 144 on the end. And then we have a Sledge 117.
Sedge 117.
No, you need to add an L and then you get a new word. Sledge.
No.
Next one we actually have, because we've already got a list in front of us, is going to be Sentinel Prime, which I gotta say, every single time he shows up in Twitch, it just makes me want to sit and binge watch Transformers. Like, lots of Transformers. The old classic Transformers. Not so much the new movies, but yeah, definitely the old classic Transformers. And then this one, SF needs to buy a vowel.
Yeah, very much so. I trouble with that too.
SFJXYRMT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up we're going to have is Sergeant Vegeta, who, again, every single time he shows up, is another one who makes me want to watch Dragon Ball Z, like the original, well, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, the original ones, because Vegeta. We've got Shaq Cat, because...
That's easy enough.
Yeah, that should be easy enough. We've got 5 cats running around the house. At least I should be able to get at least one half of the name right. Although the next name I have no guarantees. We have Shalmander Mazur.
Shalmazar.
Oh wow, I was so close, so close. We've got Sif Kamoon.
Sif Carmoon.
Sif Carmoon. Okay, there you go. We've got some unique names over on Twitch. Which reminds me, actually, if you like Factorio, you definitely like this sort of series. This particular playthrough has been 8 days. 8 days worth of total game time. But over on Twitch, because it's a long form format, I end up streaming for 3 to 6 hours at a time. You can get really, really long form playthroughs. I'm actually doing a Factorio 2 and space exploration currently. So yeah, recommend like Sif Kamoon and Cintiq.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come over and follow me on Twitch. As always, links are down in the description below. And then we have a Sir Bryguy.
Sir Bryguy?
Sir Bryguy? Okay. How about Sir Dave? Did I get Sir Dave right?
You forgot the numbers again.
It's only 811, it's fine. Or maybe it's 811. All depends on how you want to pronounce it. We have Sir JMO. Sir JMO, who's actually... I should have actually showed this on the screen. I forgot at the time. Sir JMO actually did the solar panels. So he's a mod creator, and he did the solar panels for this particular playthrough. So I think it's Factorio Compound Solars, I think is the name of the actual mod. So yes, if you want to have your whole base run off 2.5 stamps of solar panels, because mine's still being built all the way here now with my mass production of solar. I'm still trying to get the last stamp done, and I probably won't get it done before the series is done. Go check out the mod. Really, really recommend it. Then we have, oh boy, Civilicious.
Well done.
Oh my god, I got one right. And then SG Gap.
J.
SJ Gap. Yes, SG Gap. I did it again.
SJ Gap.
I did it again. Then we have Skippy 314. Either way, I don't like Skippy. I know I'm Australian. I know I'm meant to like Skippy.
Leave the poor Skippy alone.
When you're done, go to YouTube, search Skippy the Kangaroo, and you'll understand how I feel.
Skippy.
Oh boy. She almost was singing the whole intro. Then we have Skynet 81, because of course Terminator and Skynet started in 1981, didn't it, Sarah?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Exactly. We have Smoky Pig Boy, who again is another one that makes me hungry. I think there's a common theme running here that when I stream on Twitch, I get hungry. We have Snoopy Panats.
Yeah, Snow Panates. It's Panates.
Okay.
But I'd say Snoo.
Okay, and then Snow. Ah, there we go. Okay. The next one's an easy one. It's not up on the screen yet, but it's going to be Spenny Derp. The reason I know it's Spenny Derp is he is actually when you first start streaming on Twitch, your very first like 25 subs actually get a special banner beside their name to say they're one of the first 25. And Spenny Derp is actually one of my first 25 subscribers over on Twitch. He's also at the same time a wonderful supporter over on Patreon. So thank you, Spenny, for everything you've done over the last 3+ years, I guess. At the same time, we have Stairway 191, because I remember the numbers.
Very good.
We have Stand Up Junior.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting lots of names right. You're fired.
Obviously.
I still need more rocket sellers. I need way more rocket sellers. We've only launched 156,000 rockets during this series. We have Steve Mine Steve 1.
Yes.
There we go. So I got to say them really slowly, and then I can get them perfectly right. We have Stinson, who is one of my actual moderators over on Twitch and on Discord. So remember, don't piss off the moderators because they don't feed the trolls. I guess that's probably the moral of this story.
Pretty much. Catch a brief sing there, Stinson.
We have Sub Oracle. Yes, Sub Oracle.
Correct.
And then next one up is going to actually be Super Coach. So Super Coach is a good real life friend of mine. He really, really helped me out during a small period, 3 months ago now, roughly?
3-4 months ago.
When it turns out through no fault of my own and technically no fault of my ISPs, I lost internet for about a month. Yes, there was no interruption to the YouTube service. We continued with a video a day because we have high quality standards around here, but it did mean I had to run over all of town to go and get internet to upload every video every day. It was a nightmare, and Supercoach did magic to make sure it got back up and running as soon as possible. As soon as I got told about the problems, yes. Next up we have is SuperTux88. Now SuperTux, I need to thank him. He is such a wonderful member of the team. He worked very, very hard on the north side of the map during our race to the edge. Thanks, SuperTux. I know you're on the south, but you know, I had to get the dig in there anyway. We then have SuperZip. Did I get it right?
Sure did.
Okay, and then Sintrid. Sinterid. You doubled the R.
No, I didn't.
Definitely sounds like you
Sinterid.
rolled the R a little bit. Get a little bit of a roll. Then we have Take Me NL. I'm assuming because he's from the Netherlands, and he'd like you to take me. Don't know where you got to take him to, but take him somewhere.
Take Manel?
Take Manel? Maybe. I just assumed he was from the Netherlands. Maybe. I don't know.
You're going to take me to the Netherlands, are you? It's my heritage.
Please excuse me whilst I take one foot out of my mouth and put the other one in with Tatters6677.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have Tech Fusion.
Very easy.
Very easy. I like easy names. I get the easy names right. I get the really hard names right. It's everything in the middle I get wrong.
Okay.
She doesn't believe me. We have Termina.
Termia.
Termia. Okay, she's permanently hired. She does actually pop in occasionally when I'm streaming over on Twitch, and ranges from silly things in the background to when chat requests at whacking me. We'll just leave that one there. And occasionally, if you're really, really lucky, she comes home from work super, super late, and I'm already streaming. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and then you get singing in the shower. We get everything on the streams.
So make sure to encourage the channel points so you can hit JD.
Oh, thanks. We have the Devil's Friends. Now, the Devil's Friends, completely unrelated note, whilst you're over on Twitch, you actually get channel points. Channel points are something you just get automatically by watching the videos and watching the streams. And you can spend channel points on all sorts of things. And during some of my maps, you can do nasty things and actually interact with the game through fire, grenades on my head, instantly growing a forest all the way around me. At the same time, we have the Devil's Special Reward. Devil's Special Reward is something I cannot tell you what it is. You have to redeem it for yourself. It does cost 666 points, and I do recommend that you come over, swing by Twitch, earn a couple of points, take you a couple of hours worth of watching and enjoying the lovely content, and then you can redeem the Devil's Special Reward and find out what it is for yourself. On top of that, we have the Sickness. No?
Yes, the Sickness.
No, it's S-I-K. It's C.
It's abbreviated.
Oh, okay. And then we have the Cheese Chili.
The Chinese chili.
Oh, the Chinese chili, yeah.
Except chili's 2 eyes, so that last little bit confuses me.
No idea. But we do have a cardboard box. The cardboard box, because the cats are not happy with any old cardboard box. They have to have the cardboard box.
With a vacuum in it.
Oh, yes, we have a vacuum currently that hasn't been unpacked yet, but we have had 5 cats in the box with the vacuum. Yes, we have the Joshin, the Joshin 16.
Joshin.
We have the Matchy Man. We have the Ogle 1981.
The O'Gill 1981.
Yeah, the O'Gill 91. Or Ogle. Then we have the Omni Nomni.
Yes.
Yes.
The Omni Nomi.
Omni
Nomi.
Nomni Nomni.
The Omi Nomi.
Okay, sure.
The
sure.
Omi Nomi.
The Omi Nomi?
Stop confusing me.
We have the Real Dwarf King, along with There and Dak again.
I'm assuming it was supposed to be back again, but the B was taken. So There and Dak again.
I was going to go with There and Dark again, and they couldn't have the R because the name was taken, so, you know, we just dropped an R. And honestly, when reading it in chat, I actually thought it was There and Dark again, and that's how I've said it many, many times. It's not till I'm actually putting them on the screen that I've realized it's missing an R. Then we have the West Dude. The West Dude is actually super, super active around Twitch. You'll probably run into him. He is a moderator for Clowntown. Clowntown was way up the list. Clowntown is another wonderful streamer, and the West Dude is actually one of his moderators. Then we have 13 Parsecs, which I'm sure there's a Star Trek joke in there somewhere. I just have no idea what it is, and you can't help, can you?
Not at all.
Not at all. Then we have this 666.
This is 666.
Oh, we're gonna have that as 2 separate words this time, whereas other times you've happy to combine it into 1 word. Okay, sure. We're getting nods. You can hear nods on
Definitely.
the voice. Yeah. Then we have Tui. Tui, I've heard other people refer him as Tui, so we're just going to go with Tui. Tui is another Factorio streamer. He actually does a lot of speed running. That's how I actually ran into him, and he also did, from memory, the Biter Battle. So if you want to have an interesting dynamic look at Factorio, by all means, search the channel and look for the Biter Battles. I might even add a marker in the video, and we can... Maybe you'll remember to put a marker in the video, and you can actually link up the top right-hand corner to the Biter Battles. It's a different way. It's PvEVP Factorio. It's really, really weird. Next up, I know this one because we have kids and they go on about it all the time. It's called TikTok. Yes, that is the official TikTok channel. They are 100% subscribed to the channel because I am just that important that they chose to come and subscribe to me rather than me having to go make a TikTok account, which I'm really, really happy about because I don't want to deal with TikTok. Then we have, Tradzy?
Yeah, I'll give you Tradzy.
Oh, wow. I got one right. We have Tricus. Or Tricks. Okay. And then we have Trout5.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have Unlux McGee.
Yes.
Which is definitely how some of my days feel. Then we have Valadit.
Valandel?
I like Valandit because it's almost like valid.
I'd go with Valandel 2003.
Okay. And the next one, Vor?
Yeah.
Just
Vor.
random letters thrown together?
Maybe.
Then we have Velduck. Velduck is, again, super, super active on Twitch. You'll see him all over the place. And in lots of different Factorio streams. He enjoys his Factorio content. Next one we have is Whatawa? Worritor. I destroyed that entirely.
You really did.
I did. But I do need to thank him along with... I've got 3 people I need to thank. And 4 people I need to thank. I've already forgotten 2 of them. So I need to thank War, because I'm not going to attempt to ruin your name a second time. Also need to thank Taka. This series was designed to end just before 1.0 coming out, and I've done a really good job of launching supporter names up until the last couple of episodes. When I looked at the Twitch list and found out it was 3 times as long as I expected, because I was doing everybody that not just subscribed and resubscribed, but everybody who had subscribed once. And War and Taka and 2 others, which maybe I'll put their names down in the description when I look it up, have done a whole pile of mass gifting of subs during the last couple of months, which has blown out not only the rocket list, the amount of names I had to do, but every single subscriber they gave away was another 23. Not the very expensive rockets, the super expensive rockets that I had to launch. So thank you, War, thank you, Taka, and thank you to the other two mass gifters down in the description. At the same time, we have Watford Treeball.
Watford Treeball?
Watford.
Watford.
Watford. We're changing.
It's like your Ford piece of crap.
Hey, my car runs. Let's leave it at that. We'll go on to Wesley Coda. Wesley Coda is one of the triple supporters. Speaking of triple supporters, I did suggest somewhere along the line that the triple supporters they had would get some sort of special request. It turns out due to lack of organization and the fact that my cats, and if not the cats, the children stole all the post-it notes with all the triple supporters' names on them that were stuck around the monitors. The cats. We're going to be launching off a Spidertron in the next episode for every triple supporter. We then have Wesley, because I got that one right, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes, Wesley. And then we have the Wevel 5,000, 50,000.
Weevil 50,000.
Okay, then we have Wolf John.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Excelli. Excelli is another streamer. I really, really recommend you check her out. She is doing the Crastorio and space exploration stream that I was talking about. She's actually on the exact same map, working on her own separate planet. We've got 8 streamers doing the exact same. We've got 8 streamers on the same server doing the same playthrough, all in very, very unique, different ways. We then have Zenter. Zenter. We then have Yamakara.
Yeah, Yamakara.
And then we have Yarrow. Yarrow, I need to mention it especially because he is one that just sticks in my mind. During the Rocket Rush series, I had a inserter that I literally forgot to put down for 3 months. He would, every single time I walked past it in the base, leave a comment saying, I forgot the same damn inserter. Eventually, I put down the inserter, and, well, I put down the inserter in the blueprint that I copied, and I'd left, and I marked that spot on the map where the original one was missing with Yarrow's name. Then we have Jens Ranger.
Jens Ranger.
And then we have Zarkis Z. Zacharis. Okay. Then we have Zelrun's Soul Flare. That one I got right.
You did.
Excellent. Then we have Zentrino trademark.
Yes.
And then we have Zoldar 101.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Drummel. And then we have Euro GG. And then I think we have the most important person of the whole list. We have the Sassy Sarah herself, which I can't remember who gifted you a sub. A couple of people have. Taka Bear once, twice?
Once. Taka Bear's gifted me once.
Okay, I thought.
Thank you, Taka Bear.
I thought somebody else gifted you one as well. Okay, so with that said, that's it for us reading names. I think I murdered 60%.
No, you did better than I thought you would.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Anyway, with that said, we need to turn off the rocket system, and I might have overlaunched a couple. This probably makes up for the names that I forgot, because this series has been running for 6 months, which I'm guaranteeing means I've definitely forgotten some names. So, if you've supported the channel, if you've subscribed, if you've done anything to help the channel, thank you guys so much. It's been a massive challenge. It's been everything for the last couple of months. This started back in April, and here we are in early November, ending in here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode for the base tour.
And don't forget to check out Skippy.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.